Hello dear students, welcome back in our today's mathematics class. Student, in this video we are going to start new chapter, chapter 15, Introduction to Graph. And student, graph question we have already done in our previous chapter, data handling one. Yes, so in this chapter again we have same type of questions that the graph is mentioned to you, you have to give the answer, or the question is given to you, you have to make the graph. Right student? In previous topics, in previous graph topic, we have done bar graph, double bar graph, histogram and pie chart. Yes student, and I hope you all understood how to draw a pie chart, how to draw a histogram and a bar graph. So students, here in this chapter we have one new topic, that is line graph or linear graph. Line graph or linear graph. Student, what is the difference between this line graph or linear graph? Right? This graph is also making on a graph paper along the x-axis or y-axis. Right student? Line graph, have you seen student this type of graph somewhere in news and anywhere? See? Such way, so these are the points. Our x and y points are located. Okay, that we'll discuss later on. First of all, these type of graph, जहाँ पे आप graph में discontinue. See in this graph, suppose we are taking the example of sale of any shop. Okay, in October to November the sale goes up, then sale goes down, then again up, and at this point the sale is stable. Stable means constant. Okay, neither it will increase nor it will decrease. It's just stable only, constant. This line shows that constant sale, right? एक ही तरह की sale, October, November, December, जो भी month होगा in along the x-axis, in that month the sale is same, equal. Right student? This is called line graph. Now what is called linear graph? Linear graph student, linear. As you know, science में आपने एक topic पढ़ा है linear in a straight line. चाहे वो increase हो रहा है, so it will be in straight line only. Like increase हो रहा है तो constantly increasing only. See, here are also points constantly increasing. So this is called linear graph. If constantly decreasing, so this is also linear graph. Or stable also you can say at the same point. See here also points are mentioned. Okay, so this is also called linear graph. Got student linear graph where our graph shows, yes, in one straight line only, either decreasing or increasing or stable only, but all the points should be on the straight line. Right student? I hope you understood difference between line graph and linear graph. The very third topic, these points are located, that are called coordinates student. This is another topic, coordinates. Coordinate means x-axis and y-axis, because yes, we have made this graph along the x-axis and along the y-axis. So these points are called coordinate. ये form होते हैं x और y points से. Right student? How suppose this is a graph, ठीक है, और आपको point given है 5 और 6. 5, 6 means along. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, x-y coordinate. Right? Along the x-axis the point is 5. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So यहाँ from 5 till 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 5 till 6 the point will be here. So it is 5 and 6. Right student? Got how these points are forming with the help of these coordinates, and coordinates means x and y axis. Right student? So this is all about the introduction. Right student? And I hope you understood what is line graph, what is linear graph, and how these points are forming. Okay? So start the exercise questions. Now student, coming to our question number 1. The following graph shows the temperature of the patient in a hospital recorded every hour. Got student? This graph is given to you. What is that graph says that at this particular time, what is the particular temperature for the patient? Okay, every hour, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 12 noon, 1 p.m. So these are the temperature of a patient in a hospital. Right student? So you have to just mention the answer as per the given question. Student, I have made the graph on the board. but if you will see in your book, it's clearly mentioned to you. Every point is very clear to you. Or then I'll try to make it clear, but for the more clarification, you can open the book in front of you. You can have a look in the book itself. Right? So question number 1, what was the patient temperature at 1 p.m.? At 1 p.m., here is 1 p.m. What was the temperature of the patient at 1 p.m.? It is, yes, 36 and 37 middle point. So it is 36.5. So you can write 36.5 degree Celsius is the temperature of the patient at 1 p.m. Right, student? After seeing the graph, you have to give the answer. It's very easy only. And you should know how to read a graph. Right, student? The same type of question we have done in our data handling chapter also. Right? Now, second, when was the patient temperature 38.5 degrees Celsius? Means this my temperature. At what time the patient was? Okay, 38.5 degrees Celsius, 38.5. So it is 38.5 point at 12 noon. So you will write at 12 noon, the patient temperature is at 38.5 degrees Celsius. Very simple, student. You have to just read the graph and directly give the answer. That's it. Okay. So it's very simple only. So 2 parts I have solved. 3 more questions are there related to this graph, which are very simple only. So you can solve by your own, student. C, D and E. You can solve by own. It's very simple only, student. Why I am giving you homework? Because you have to know how to read the graph while giving the answer. Right, student? So this is about our question number 1. Now coming to our next question. Coming to our question number 2. In this question again you have a graph, and on the basis of graph you have question. Only you have to give the answer after seeing the graph. So very simple, student. So let's start. Question number 2. The following graph shows the yearly sale figures for a manufacturing company. So along the axis years and along the y-axis sales. Right? And sales is given to in crore. Right? So it means 2 crore, 4 crore. Everything very nicely mentioned to you in the graph. You have to figure out from the graph and give the answer. Right, student? The very first part, what were the sales in 2002? Second part, 2006. So in 2002, student, here is 2002, the sale is 4. Student, 4? Yes, crore, because sales is mentioned to you, it is in crore, rupees crore. Got it? In 2006, again you have to see 2006. In 2006, the sale is 8 crore. Right, student? If you are not getting from here, you can check it out from your book. It is very clear in your book, student, because here the very nicely graph is mentioned to you. Right? Now, second part, what were the sale in 2003? In 2003, the sale is 6 or 8 in the middle point. So, 6, 8 ka middle, 7. So, 7 crore in 2003. Now, in 2005, just have a look, 2005 and then 10. It means 2005, the sale is 10 crore. That's it, students. So, it's very simple that if graph is given to you, you have to give the answer. So, 2 parts I have done, C and D part. 2 more parts are there. These parts you can solve by your own. You can read the graph and give the answer. Right, student? So, this was about question number 2. Now, coming to our next question. Now, student, coming to our question number 3, for an experiment, 2 different plants, plant A and plant B, were grown under the similar laboratory conditions. Right? This is a plant A grow graph. This is a plant B grow graph. Means the dotted line for plant A and the solid line is for plant B. Plants have grown in the laboratory under the same condition. Right? And their heights were measured at the end of each week. For 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. For 3 weeks, every end of the week, उनकी जो height है, वो measure होती है. So, what are the measurement? The results are shown by the graph. It means you have to see the graph very nicely and give the answer. Right? So, first question, how high was plant A after first 2 weeks and after 3 weeks? Means the height of a plant A you have to tell. So, plant A after 2 weeks, plant A, dotted one line. So dotted one line you can see 2 weeks you have to see. Under the 2, the point is, yes, 6 and 8. The middle point of 6 and 8, it means it is 7 centimeter. So it means you can write down in 2 weeks the height of for plant A is 7 centimeter, because given along the y-axis height in centimeter. Right, student? Now in third week, here is a third week, student. It is a plant A, yes, it is 8 or 10 middle point, it means 9 centimeter. Got, student? It is very difficult to see from here, but you can see, you can check from your also. Okay. Now B part, how height was plant B after 2 weeks? Now plant B, solid line. Solid line after 2 weeks, similar point, student. They meet both the plants meeting at the same point means at 7. It means after 2 weeks, plant A and plant B height is same. That is 7 centimeter. Now after 3 weeks, you can check after 3 weeks plant A is here 9 and thoda sa upar hai plant B, it is at 10. So it means 10 centimeter. Right, student? Questions are very simple. Only you have to see the graph very nicely. Okay. Coming to our C part, how much did plant A grow during the third week? मतलब student, third week how much it has grown? Obvious है, जितना second में grow हुआ, second से third का comparison you will do. Third week में it has grown, already we have it at 9 centimeter. It means third में 9 centimeter. Last week में, second week में it was 7 centimeter. So it means when we compare, so in third week plant A grow 2 centimeter. Right, student? I hope you understood. Questions are very simple only. Right? So this was about 3 parts. 3 more parts are there. D, E, F part. Student, these are very interesting and very simple also. So you can check from the graph. You check from the graph and give the answer very nicely in your notebook. Right, student? All the questions are very simple. See? So this was about our question number 3. Coming to our next question. Coming to our question number 3, student. Use the table below to draw linear graphs. Linear graph means XY coordinate की form में. Now you have year and days. So here this can be x-axis, this can be y-axis. So points you have to show and then you have to draw the line in the form of line. Okay, student? Now the number of days a hillside city received snow in different years. So year is given to, I have taken along the x-axis and days I have taken along the y-axis. The criteria is same, only you have to mention in the form of dot, point. Okay. So in year 2003, so 2003, 2004, 2005 and 2006. Scale you can choose by your own only. So days 8, 10, 15, 12. So the lowest number 5, greatest number 12. So you can take 2 gap. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. Right, student? This everyone know how to take. Now let's start. In 2003, the days, snowfall days are 8. So 8 are here. So you can write down. So you can make a point only. Right? Now in 2004, days are 10. So days are 10. So in 2005, days are 5. 5 means 4 and 6 middle part. So it is 2005. Right? In 2006, 12. So this is 12. That's it, student. Now you just join the points. Like this, then like this, then like this. So that's it. So this is about our linear graph for part A. Now student, part B is also there. That is homework for you. But I am explaining you how to do. In that question we have 2 comparison, means population is given to population of man and population of women. So in the same way like plants we have done, right? We have to draw the linear graph for population one term also. So here if I take the snow side, if I am taking 2 areas, one is hillside and one is neighborhood side, any. Okay? In the same year the rating is 7, 11, 2 or you can say 10. So in the same way I will make but in dotted form. Right student, in 2003 it is 7, in 2004 it is 11, but at snowfall, that area snowfall you will show with the help of dotted line. That's it student, right? If you make the linear graph, one you can make with the help of dotted line and one you can make with the help of solid line. Right student? Very simple, no? So that's it for question number 5. To our question number 6. Coming to our question number 6 student, again we have a graph and we have to give the answer. So let's start. A courier person cycles from a town to a neighboring area to deliver a parcel. Right student? His distance shown by the graph. Right student? So this is the timings and this is the distance traveled by him in kilometers. Right student? So let's start A part. What is the scale taken for the time axis? Time axis, this x-axis, this is called the time axis. So what scale it has been taken? See student, 8 to 9. From here it is not clear to you, but if you will see in the book, तो बुक में आपको ऐसे स्क्वेयर्स बने स्टूडेंट 1 2 3 4 in this manner squares are there. So from the square you can see square distance is 1 centimeter, everyone know. So in same manner we have 4 square distance in between for 8 to 9. So it means 1 hour is equals to how many units student? 4 units, right? Because we have taken 4 square distance. So you know 1 square distance is 1 centimeter. So 1 2 3 4. So 4 unit is equals to 1 hour. That's it. Now B part, how much did the person take for the travel? It means how much that parcel boy, the courier boy traveled. Parcel the thing. See 8 to 9 he is traveling, 9 to 10 again he is traveling, 10 to 11 also traveling. You can see 11 to 12 in the middle only he has parcel. 12 तक कोई point नहीं, so it means here he has stopped. So how much he has traveled? 8 to 9 1 hour, 9 to 10 2 hours, 10 to 11 3 hours, and 11 to 12 in the middle he has stopped. You can take half an hour, right? 30 minutes. So it means 3.5 hours he has traveled. Right student? Because till 12 there is no point only. It means in between 11 to 12 he delivered his thing, right? So it means 3.5 hours. So it means 3.5 hours that courier boy, that person take for the travel. Right student? Now see part, how far is the place of merchant from the town? How far? See कितना distance travel किया? Last point यहाँ तक distance travel किया. The last point is at 22. It means how much distance? 22 kilometer is far, right student? So now coming to D part, did the person stop on his way? Explain. Courier boy used to come to your home, ठीक है? तो आपको ये बताना है कि वो कहीं पे stay किया था, कहीं पे उसने stop या ऐसे rest लिया था. Just have a look in the graph. It is up. यहाँ पे आपका कोई changes नहीं है ग्राफ में. See, it's stable only, constant. It means वो जहाँ है वहीं पे ही खड़ा है. थोड़ा टाइम ड्यूरेशन इंक्रीज हुआ है, yes, but distance वही है. It means he stays here, right student? So what you will write, because the question is explained, so you have to write yes. Yes, it has shown from the graph by the horizontal part, yes, that he stay, and he stay between 10 to 11, in between only 10 to 10:30. So yes, he stay from 10 to 10:30 a.m. Right student? Because see, it is the just middle part of 10 and 11. So middle part means 10:30, you can say. From 10 to 10:30 he stayed. Right student? That's it. Because the question is asking, he stopped on his way? Yes, he stops. Everything is mentioned to you in the graph. You just read the graph carefully. That's it. Very simple question, no? So that's it. This is about our question number 6 student. To our next question. Coming to our question number 7 student, can there be a temperature time graph as follows? Justify your answer. Means you have temperature time graph, you have to tell it is possible or not, and then you can justify your answer also. Right student? A part, temperature time graph, so it is increasing only. So it is possible? Yes, it is possible. And what it is showing? It is showing increasing in temperature. right student, because at different time the temperature is increasing, so it's possible. Now B part, temperature is decreasing at different point of time, so yes, it is also possible. What it is showing? It is showing decreasing in temperature, right student. Now C part, as you can see, it is at a single point the temperature is rapidly increasing, so it's possible? No. different point of time में temperature increase हो रहा है, it is possible. but एक ही single point पे temperature rapidly increase हो रहा है, no, it is not possible only. so you can say no, at a constant time the temperature rapidly cannot increase, right student. now D part, now it is also constant, but you can see the time points are different, right? Time is increasing, so at increasing time the temperature can constant, so it means yes, it shows the constant temperature, right student. So very simple question. I hope you understood student. So with this question number 7 we have completed our exercise 15.1 and I hope you understood student. To draw a linear graph, what are coordinates x and y points. So that's all for today's class. We will be meeting in next class with next exercise. So till then, thanks so much for watching student. Bye bye and take care.